Having fun, babes?
Yeah. Tearing the boat apart.
This is the moving in process. And it's days and days of disaster while we try to figure out what we need and what we don't need and where things are going to go, and yeah, it's endless. And so a nice rainstorm came through and we thought, oh, it's a nice rainstorm, it's going to cool off, and now it's just like 100% humidity and doesn't feel any cooler, feels worse. Kind of crazy. I guess that's Florida for you, huh? But Danlo's happy. He's got his little spot. Good dog.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Such a good night skyline.
I know.
And a doggo.
It's so pretty.
He's real relaxed on his boat now. He's getting there. So last calm during the week, huh?
I know, it's so nice. Monday, the weekends are kind of crazy, but no, it's real pleasant. We're just taking the dog for a walk. West Palm Beach. It's pretty beautiful here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
Like it more than we thought we would.
Yeah. They even have park benches with USB charging. Oh, I'm videoing you.
You were videoing me?
I'm not taking a picture, it's video.
Well then let me.
Yeah, these are these are legit fries.
So good.
Yeah. So we're walking to the hardware store.
Yep.
It's quite a neighborhood. I mean, it's
Bougie.
bougie. Yeah,
Super bougie.
this is a nice neighborhood in West Palm Beach. This is the way to the hardware store. That's okay, I guess we're filming it. We're almost there. Getting this place organized. It's going through electronics now.
We still have to do our life raft area and
Yeah. The life raft is in this huge compartment under this bench, and it takes up almost the entire thing. And we're not thinking we want to have a 12-person expired life raft on board, so we're going to get rid of that. And if we're getting another life raft, we're going to make it probably a 6-person. So,
not a 12-person.
yeah. So anyway, we're getting closer. Then we'll probably put all the life jackets back in that back hatch. Right now they're all tucked up here in the front. Today is an interesting day because we got really strong winds, but the winds are opposite a really strong current. So the result right now is that we're still downwind from our anchor, but we're sideways to the current and to the wind. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, so every boat in the Anchorage is moving different. It's really wild. And nobody's pointing the same way or pulling the same way on their anchor, and it's screwing everything up. So this water is so confused between the current and the wind, and we're watching Stray Cat over there in blue getting awfully close together. That's a pretty uncomfortable situation for them. And we're twisting all around now. Boat can't figure out where it wants to be. So Diamond Sky just pulled up anchor, and Pilgrim was going all over the place and is tucked up under the dock over there. This blue monohull just pulled up anchor and is moving somewhere else. That big cat over there, the big blue cat, he moved too.
Makes me wonder why everybody's moving.
Everyone's moving. Let's see
Either
where
they don't trust their anchors, or
yeah, I don't know. Let's see where he's going. Let's see where this guy's going. It looks like they're going the same place.
yeah, he's gonna get there first.
It's a race to the docks. Well, the wind's been up to 40 knots.
Yep, just as predicted.
Yep, water's not particularly smooth.
Nope.
But honestly, we're just sipping our tea. We're pretty comfortable here.
What happens when you got a real good anchor?
A real good anchor and a real big boat. Yeah. Yeah, Diamond Sky's heading in there by the docks.
Everybody wants to be tied to a dock, huh?
Oh, maybe they're just anchoring up there close to the shore. It's definitely the calmest water over there. But we're pretty close to the other shore, and our water is pretty calm too. So
Honestly, I mean, if you look at windy, it's not supposed to last all night. So
yeah, I know. It's just
we're
for
just gonna wait it out.
yeah, I know. We're fine. Now we don't have anyone upwind from us, so we're doing real good. Nothing to worry about. Upwind from us is nothing but that museum and that dock over there. And downwind from us is nothing either, so we got a lot of space around us. Yeah, they went up there right next to the shoreline. It's just running in the low 30s on the wind and gusting up toward 40. But you can see it's kind of on our beam because the current's pushing us around at an angle.
So we are on our way to get our lithium batteries for momentum.
Yeah.
We got our wagon. See our wagon?
Yeah, it's going to be not the most convenient way to transport batteries, but it's what we got.
So we got. We were gonna take Uber, but we decided Uber can't get us close enough to the dinghy anyway because the road is closed.
Yeah, all the streets are blocked off for this festival, so
we're using our old-fashioned transportation, our feet.
Our feet and our wagon.
Our feet and our wagon. So, all right. We got the little wagon that could here. We're not sure if this is actually gonna be a functional wagon by the time we're done today, but we're gonna find out. Each battery weighs 75 pounds or something. So, sorry about the wind. There's our little wagon that could. So far, so good. So we got the batteries in here. It was really easy. Sorry we didn't film it, but
Yeah, it's just downhill from the dock, no problem.
yeah.
Getting up into the boat might be fun, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll try to film that. Where's our boat?
It's over there on the left.
No. Okay. Oh yeah, I see it.
I don't
know how you can get any closer.
Yeah, I don't know how we could go wrong.
Okay.
I get some on the other side. One side I get the other. Can you do that? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, another one. Pretty good. Ready?
Oh, pushing me over.
You almost fell in, Ben?
No, I almost fell back there.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm sure.
Move it out. Oh, downline. There's 2 of 4. Gotta do it all over again.
So, can we cut through there? Pretty bumpy, huh? Okay, round 2.
In the light, just as I remember, also fun, always my defender. Do you think there is a chance you'll make up your mind? Wishing for the best, wishing for the best. When I look at you, I'm meant you're one of a kind. Just let me have you all around. Don't say you don't wanna. It's a perfect.
Quite a thing to get into, huh? There's steps all the way down. So you can step in here. So kind of look at the situation. So the toilet used to sit right where I'm standing, and it's been removed. The hose is cut off. The rest of it's still here. There's a fan in here, and the sink would have been your shower, and that's your drain in the floor. And the waste tank is back behind here. Oops. And the forepeak of the boat right here. So we just pulled these out of the front skipper's quarters. They were just stored there because they've been removed. But this is where they originally were and how they would be.
You know, the thing I'm worried about is like, you come traipsing through here,
Yeah,
it's gonna.
It is
there's
kind of-
potential for a toe whacker
yeah, it is kind of out in
or
the,
a shin whacker.
yeah, it's kind of out in the open. I mean, there's so much seating already. I could,
This kind of prevents you from being able to like shove a cooler down there.
yeah, I know. I can certainly understand why they're removed, and I'm inclined to keep it that way.
Yeah.
But
But I'm inclined to get maybe some stools that don't look like that.
yeah, I'm not really impressed with those either. I'm not even sure I'd have them. But then we haven't been on the boat with a lot of people. Do we even know yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't want to be carrying around a bunch of crap all over the world. I want this boat to be light as possible, so every last thing that we're not using should be off it. That's the thought. So anyway, that's what we're contemplating right now. Now, the big boy. Ready. Okay, I'm disconnecting old battery now. All right. Good. It's nice to have the solar running things, huh?
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay. So this would go here.
They're the same, yeah.
Yep.
Good.
All right. Well, let's move forward then.
Okay, I'll hold that. I'll hold this right here for you.
Thanks. Just barely gonna make
Just
it.
gonna make it. Now is that your positive?
Yeah, that's
that's
positive, so he's going
across
over
here.
there, yeah.
Okay, I can go do that. I'll need wrenches.
Yeah, we'll go. Alright, so here's the marvel that Steve created years ago for this boat out of the cells. And this thing has been awesome, honestly. It's still been powering the boat great, but it's time to pass it along to someone else. So before we do anything, he's going to test each of these to make sure if these cells are still healthy or not. And then we'll go from there and disassemble. We already disconnected it. Alright, so we're planning out how we're going to do this. And I've got these nice 400 amp bus bars. And that's how we're going to keep all the battery cables the same length. And we're going to position them right between 4 batteries so that we have nice short runs of cable. And I think we can make that work real efficient. So what I'm probably going to do is build up a block or something that we can mount these. But to test it out, we're going to just strap them to the batteries. And that'll allow us to test the plan out here and then figure out right where we want the bus bars. So temporarily we're going to strap them up and see how everything works. So I'm just going to talk quick about our batteries and our battery plan here. We've been trying to keep this as simple and clean as we could do it and not complicate matters. And let me talk about the capacity of the batteries. Recently, Rebel released the 400 amp hour battery, and these are still the kind of the standard size of your old lead acid batteries. Not exactly, but they are size that they are designed to go at 5 in this space. But being 400 amp hours, we didn't have any reason to put the 5 in here because 4 is more than enough for what we need. So 4 times 400, 1600 amp hours, tremendous amount of power. And so we're really happy with the plan that we've executed here, which is just to get these big 400 amp hour bus bars right between all 4 batteries so that we have very short runs and all the same length of runs to the bus bars. And then we got equal run down to the main bus bars of the boat down under. Really like that configuration. And so now we're going to finalize this, which is to adjust this so the caps will fit on. There's caps over these bus bars. Just need to tweak these wires around a little bit. And then we got to figure out how we're keeping these in here. And the first step for that is we're just going to use this starboard, and we're just going to start by making curbs around the perimeters of the batteries so they can't slide anywhere. And then I may consider additional strapping that once we get the curbs on here, we're going to be 90% of the way to keeping these in place. And we'll consider after that if we want to do any more. With 400 amp hours in here, these guys weigh 70 some pounds. They're not inclined to move, they can't slide. So that's our plan. Really liking how it's working. This one is not hooked up. As you can see, I mentioned that the Bluetooth doesn't want to work on it. Nothing happens when you push the button. The battery seems fine, but we're getting with Rebel to deal with that. I don't know if there's any way to repair it yet, or if they're just going to have to send us a new one. But so we have 3 hooked up. The 3 are working great. There's no limitations on what you can do power-wise now, so we're super excited about this. Doesn't have to be super pretty to me. But I have screwed this all the way around the perimeter so these batteries can't slide anywhere. We'll consider if we want to put any strapping over the top. I think that might not hurt to put a little added insurance there for very rough conditions, but for right now, that's pretty solid. So now I'm just going to adjust these wires a little, see if I can get those caps to fit on the bus bars. And if we can pull that off, then we'll call this done, other than fixing or replacing this one battery. So initial review of the Ultra Anchor is pretty incredible. And you guys just saw the conditions we went through for a day or two.